Hey y'all, it's Hippie Chick, and I'm here to do a Capricorn reading for you guys. So we're gonna hop right into it. If you guys want to check out my Etsy, it's in the description box. There you can find lunar charged bath and beauty products, sage mist, all kinds of cool stuff. And also connect with me down below. My Instagram is on there too. If you have any other business inquiries or collaborations, my email is down there. And what else are we doing? Oh yeah, personal readings. If you want a personal reading, I am open for personal readings, so hit me up. Hit my business email for that as well. And I shuffled off camera, so I'm just going to cut the deck. However, I am gonna actually, one second, you guys. Okay, I usually do Palo Santo, but it is like super hot where I live right now, so we are going to actually use my cleansing mist, which, like I said, check the description box down below. The actual one on my Etsy is twice as big, so you get 4 ounces instead of 2. And now I'm going to move the camera down for us so we can see these pretty cards. Light my candle. Get it rolling. Okay, cool. Heck yeah, let's hop into it. Okay. Make sure my light isn't gonna freak out. Okay. And if you're interested, I'm using the Tarot of the Divine. Spirit, what do you have for my Capricorns in the recent past? Page of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. What else do you have for my Capricorns in the recent past? Okay. So, Page of Wands, 10 of Coins, Ace of Wands, came out with the 5 of Swords, and the 4 of Cups, and the 8 of Swords. So, right off the bat, I'm getting that there was some kind of bad news or a bad vibe about a home situation. This could be your home situation being affected by something else, or this could be you heard about someone having another, like your partner having another home situation, and that impacting your home situation with your partner. But yeah, bad news came in about this. I don't know if you heard it, you found it, whatever happened, use your intuition. But yeah, something happened there because we also have the 4 of Cups, which is like emotional dissatisfaction and unfulfillment and kind of like wanting there to be more than there is. And we also have the 8 of Swords, which is like ruminating thoughts, anxiety, possibly staying up at night, but it's like also like you were kind of blindsided by something. The 8 of Swords can be like not really seeing clearly. You see their eyes are actually covered in this. But yeah, just like not really not good vibes, like all up in the head energy, overthinking, definitely not feeling confident about a situation, definitely feeling insecure, in fact. And yeah, I feel like that's your vibe. And then with the the Ace of Wands coming out with the 5 of Swords, I feel like there's some kind of new beginning here, a passionate new beginning. It could be creative. But it came out with the 5 of Swords. So I'm kind of like, the 5 of Swords is like very manipulative energy, very like winning at all cost vibe, a lot of jealousy, a lot of envy. It can be manipulation too. So maybe your partner is being manipulative, like, because I kind of feel like with the 4 of Cups and the 8 of Swords, this feels like you guys to me. This is your vibe, and this is your partner. Like, I feel like they just want to win at all costs. They want to have everything their way, and oh well, how you feel about it. And look, he's got his like weapon raised, like he's it's his way or the highway. That's really the vibe I get. And yeah, but I do want to clarify this Ace of Wands that is kind of that's kind of weird. Spirit, why this Ace of Wands? Why this Ace of Wands? Because, like, that's a pretty positive card, but all these cards are negative, so I don't... Yeah, maybe you might be having a new beginning elsewhere or outside of your union, because the Ace of Wands is clarified by the Seven of Cups, which can signify having other options. And I'm just kind of getting that, yeah, your new beginning is outside of this situation, because this home situation that you heard bad news about, which in fact, let's clarify that too. Spirit, why this Page of Wands? Yeah, another card of emotional dissatisfaction, possibly regret, remorse. It can be overthinking, and this deck, with the way the skull has like the maze in it, it feels like a lot of overthinking to me. And yeah, I feel like, I mean, maybe this is your partner. They're like regretful and remorseful for just, I feel like they made poor decisions, but they were like major decisions that were big enough to affect your home. And maybe they're creating a home elsewhere. Spirit, what is this bad news? What is this bad news? Yeah, they made a choice. They made a choice, and I feel like I don't always get this with the Strength card, but this is like the symbology on this card, I feel like they want you to keep your mouth shut. Like, they don't care how you feel about it, or maybe they do a little because they have that remorseful vibe. But the thing is, like, what happened, and they're sticking with that. Like, with this, the way this came out with the Two of Swords in reverse, like, the Two of Swords is being blindfolded, not knowing which way to go, but when that's in reverse, like, they made a choice, and they're sticking with it. And I'm getting that with that coming out with the Strength, like, they're, like, gung-ho about this decision. This is not... They're not wishy-washy. They're not confused. Like, this is what they did, and they're sticking by that. It was not an accident, whatever decision they made, and they want you to keep your mouth shut about it. Like, they want you to just accept it, and, like, you guys either continue on doing what you're doing, or, like, just shut up about it, because that's what's happening. Like, that's kind of how I feel. That's how I feel they feel. Spirit, what do you have for my Capricorns in the present? What do you have for my Capricorns in the present? Dang. This is just a lot. Okay. I feel like you're trying to gain a new perspective on how to move forward. With the Chariot and the Hanged Man here, I feel like you feel kind of stuck, like your hands are tied, kind of like in this possibly stagnant energy, but just this energy of like you're not happy with whatever decision they made. You're not, which is why they want you to keep your mouth shut, because you've been talking shit to your partner about this because you're not with it. You're hella not. And you want to move forward with them, and you want to move forward in a big way with them, but you're trying to figure out how to do that now because they may or may not have like a whole nother home family situation going on. Like Ten of Pentacles represents family, home, and it's a happy home, and I feel like they have that with someone else. Which is why you're mad about the decision, but they're sticking with it, though. Spirit, what else do you have for my Capricorns in the present? And there's no Cups cards out here. The only Cups cards out here are the depressed and sad ones. Like, which tells me that it was like a like emotional romantic situation, like a relationship. But the 4 and 5 of Cups are not good. Those are the sad Cups cards. Spirit, what else for my Capricorns? That's kind of a lot too, but that's alright, we'll take it. Knight of Wands, yeah. So yeah, they were playing you. I don't always get that with the Knight of Wands. I don't like to jump to that conclusion. But with it coming out in reverse and the, like, kind of the idea that's happening with the, like, other family, maybe this came up in you guys' readings. So they got someone else pregnant. Like, maybe they're starting a family with someone else. That's not for everybody, you guys, so take it how it resonates. But that is for, there's a select few of you that has happened with. So we had those. Yeah, so, yeah, you're, the Knight of, so we have the Knight of Wands. Like, I feel like they played you, they did this scenario, or they played with your emotions. There was, like, but with, like, the Knight of Wands is fast forward movement, and it's a passionate, like, about something that you're excited about, passionate about, and, like, it's like you want to move forward with this person and have this big, like, a lot of movement forward with them, but with the Knight of Wands in reverse, that's, like, that not happening as well. Like, if it's not, like, if, you know, they're not having another family, like, there's multiple messages coming in, you guys. So if you're not having or if they're not having a family with someone else, or like a, like, stable situation, like, whatever that storyline is, it could just be that you're wanting this to move forward, but it's not really going anywhere. With the Knight of Wands in reverse, it's not going anywhere. Like, that's what that means. There's no offer being made. There's no stable, like, this situation's not being grounded and balanced with the Page of Coins in reverse. It's not. And this is what I felt too. This came out in a different reading, but you see how this person has two people, and one person, they're looking at, like, admiring, right? And then the other person, they're, like, pushing back, which is the same vibe as the trying to keep the mouth shut with the Strength card here. So I'm just kind of feeling like, yeah, like, they're sticking to their guns with this, like, and they don't want you to, like, they want you to just let it be. They want you to stop talking about it. They don't want you to bring it up. Like, they don't want to hear about it from you. They don't. Like, and then with the Ten of Swords and Ten of Swords coming out with the Seven of Pentacles, I'm just like, I feel like you're starting to feel like, well, I've put so much work into this, and I feel like this is totally screwed up. Like, I'm not getting a return on my investment, because this came out in reverse. And you're looking at all the hard work you put in, and you're almost like, it's not like you regret doing that, but you're like, this isn't fair. Like, you don't feel like this situation's fair, like, at all. Because with that coming out next to the Ten of Swords is a card of betrayal. And in fact, in this deck, I forget what the folklore story is, but it's literally a father on a boat, and then he pushes, I forget if it's a son or daughter, pushes the son or daughter off the boat, and then the son or daughter is trying to, like, hang on for dear life because there's, like, a storm or something, and only one of them is going to be able to survive, and the father cuts their fingers off, like, so they drown in the water and don't survive, essentially. Like, this is ultimate betrayal. Like, I'm not gonna say it went that far, let's hope it didn't, but this is ultimate betrayal, and you're feeling betrayed, and you're also feeling like, this was really a hurtful betrayal. Like, the Three of Swords can be painful, heartbreak, you know, but the Ten of Swords is, like, the one thing they could do that would really just destroy you on the inside, like your heart and your mind, and that's what they did. which, yeah, very well could be having another family elsewhere. And I feel like you're just looking at all the work that you put in, and you're just kind of like, for nothing is how you feel. Like, you're kind of just like, it's for nothing. And now we have the King of Swords and the King of Wands. I kind of feel like, you are in this King of Wands energy, male or female, there's no gender in tarot, but I feel like you want, you still want this passionate new beginning, especially with the Chariot. You want this passionate new beginning. You want to have passion brought back to your relationship. You do. Like, you want it to be beautiful again, and like for you guys to be excited about each other and happy about each other. But I feel like your person is in this King of Swords energy, which can be kind of like emotionally detached, like kind of cut off, just like logically thinking, almost even standoffish. Like, maybe you guys aren't like really very like sexually active. I don't know why I'm hearing that. I just am hearing that. So I feel like maybe you guys aren't really like, you're not very passionate about each other right now. And how could you be? Like, don't beat yourself up about that, because how could you be if this ultimate betrayal really went down? I mean, like, that's crazy. The fact that you're even willing to talk to this person after being super hurt is like very big of you. Spirit, what do you have for my Capricorns in the future? Oh, yeah. Damn, 5 of Cups twice, y'all. Yeah, 5 of Cups. So, like, emotional, like, it's being sad, distraught, emotional dissatisfaction. And it is an energy of, like, regret and remorse. Maybe you're regretting dealing with this person if this was how things were going to end up. Like, even though I feel like both of you put a lot of work into this situation. And they're just being immature. I feel like they're being, like, they're playing with your emotions, and they're being really immature. And on this card, you see that the rabbit is, like, moving the rope to trip this girl, right? Like, I feel like that's your partner. Like, they're in this, like, it's, like, trickster energy, as well as, like, they're very emotionally immature. Like, the Page of Cups is the pages are the children of the tarot. Yeah. And, yeah, again, you guys are, this person is your wish fulfillment, which is why you're still maintaining hope. This is the Star card. And I feel like you're almost at this point just wishing on a star, like praying, like how, or whatever you believe in, but like, how can this situation possibly get better? Like, what is the answer? What's the solution here? Because we have the 3 of Swords, which is another card of betrayal and pain, heartbreak, sadness. So I feel like you're really wishing and on a star to get pulled out of this energy. You don't want to be sitting in this energy anymore. But that with the 5 of Cups twice, the 4 of Cups, like, there's a lot of sadness and emotional unfulfillment here. Aside from major betrayal, the 3 of Swords and the 10 of Swords are the 2 biggest betrayal cards, I feel, in the tarot. So you're wanting to move past that energy, even though they're being immature. But you see that they're trying to play with your emotions. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This might be a divorce, you guys. I don't know. I mean, the Lovers typically, it can represent major soulmate card, twin flame, very deep connection here. And it also can represent needing to make a decision, but this came out in reverse, you guys. So I'm feeling like a decision was made, and like there could be like a breakup is here. This can be a divorce, breakup, whether it is with your union or the other union, but there's one of these is going to be dropped. So yeah, one of them is getting dropped. All right, Capricorn, that's what I've got for you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you in my next one. Peace.